What's going on, everybody? I'm coming at you with a different video, and today I am here at the Culver Theater in Culver City, and I'm here for a screening of The Living Daylights in 4K. Okay. Now, this is why tonight is a little special for me. One, this movie theater is one of my favorite movie theaters in Los Angeles. It used to be the ArcLight Theater, and then Amazon bought it. So there's that. And second part is I have never seen The Living Daylights in full. Okay, I've seen bits and pieces of it on television. So I've seen probably about 18 out of the 25 James Bond movies, and this is one that I have not seen. I have not seen License to Kill. I have not seen Octopussy, and I have not seen For Your Eyes Only. And I think there's like another film that I'm missing off the top of my head, but yeah, I've seen all of them, and I was here for the last screening they have. And this event, the screening of The Living Daylights, it's promoted by To Live and Let Die in LA. And if you guys have been following, I did a video with them talking about the organization, the screenings, and so here it is. We're at the screening for The Living Daylights, and from what I understand, this is the first time that the movie has been screened in 4K. I saw Dr. No in 4K restoration, and it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. It was wonderful, but I've never really given Timothy Dalton a chance. And I guess you could say one of the reasons why I never really gave him a chance was because my first introduction to him was in The Rocketeer. And so, I don't know, I just never could get past Mustache Man being James Bond. That was how my mind was filtering things as a kid. But apparently, it's a really good, movie from what I'm told. And here's the other thing too. I've listened to this song, The Living Daylights by Aha, so many times, and yet I've never seen the movie in full, and that just baffles me. But I love this song, The Living Daylights, and yeah, I love the James Bond soundtrack. So yeah, we're gonna go inside, check it out, and see what's up. All right, so we're gonna go inside. And, come on in. Like every other regular theater, they got some food and some popcorn. And then right over here, out in the front, they got some movie posters from back in the day. Got more posters. And I love this. Look at this. This is a VHS promotional box for The Living Daylights. That is awesome. So as you can see, there's people waiting here in the lobby. From what I understand, they're going to have a pre-show that's going to begin in a little bit. And yeah, I'm expecting this turnout to be pretty big. Yeah, there's people coming from all over the United States, maybe even around the world, who knows? But I'm excited. I can't wait to see and hear this movie in full. But we're gonna go inside the theater, and I want to show you how wonderful and beautiful this is. So we're gonna check that out. From Culver with Love, Auditorium 1. Yeah, I want to make this video so you guys can kind of get the sense of what it's like going to one of these things, because this is a very special thing. It looks like it's first come, first serve. But yeah, this is 20 minutes before the show, and it's beautiful. And it looks like they're gonna have a Q&A segment right there. So that's great. Culver Theater. Okay, so I just got seated. Okay, so
if you ever go to the movie theater with me, generally where I like to sit is way in the back, so I can get an overall view of the film. And yeah, I don't like to be too close to the front. I like to be as far back as possible to get an objective perspective, and I can really fully comprehend and get the big picture. But I understand the mentality of people like being in the front and feeling like they're like immersed in the movie. Hence why I think there's a market for seeing movies in the Sphere in Vegas. But yeah, but I'm excited. Pre-show is about to start in a little bit, and let's get to it.
The free stickers inside every pack of Trio.
Hello, welcome. This is my good friend Steve, and I'm Neil. And thank you for coming to Live and Let Die in LA screening of The Living Daylights, which is one of my favorite Bond films. We love Timothy Dalton here. We love him. I think he's great. What do you think, Steve?
Oh, you can tell by our
screen
show. You guys love him too.
Yeah, wasn't that great?
There you go.
In our enthusiasm at the start of the show for Timothy Dalton, we didn't mention our equal enthusiasm for Richard Shankman, who was then kind enough to join us. Welcome. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. We'll give you a little writer, producer, and director Richard Shankman, who is also the father of Bond fandom. There we go. There you go.
James Bond fan.
If you could maybe go into the...
One, two.
There you go. If you can go into like a history of bondage and how you got into it, which I'm sure you've told many times, but
Sure. What's a short version? So I was born in 1958, and so by the mid-60s, James Bond was the biggest thing in the world, and I was a big Bond fan, but of course I hadn't seen a Bond movie because my parents wouldn't let me go because of the sex and violence. But they bought me the attaché case toy. So I would make up my own James Bond adventures in my backyard. My friend Robert Bernstein was much bigger than I was, so he was always the bad guy. Plus I owned the case. So I had to make up stories of what James Bond was based on this toy. And then the summer of, I guess, 60...
Okay, so I just got out of the theater, and wow. I have so much more respect for Timothy Dalton. He did such an incredible job, and the research and preparation that he did for James Bond is very, very obvious. Wow. I mean, as far as the movie goes, I think I have a special place in my heart for it because I've never been exposed to a Timothy Dalton James Bond movie in full, and this was my first time seeing it. But it's a movie where, I mean, you can clearly see why Timothy Dalton was cast as James Bond. And I'll be honest, there's a few moments in the beginning where I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this movie, but overall, it really won me over in the end, and I really liked it. It's a movie that I want to watch again. It has that rewatchability factor where, I mean, I can totally imagine the year 1988 and you rent the VHS and you want to watch it like 2-3 times over. I want to watch it again because I feel like there's some things that kind of went over my head, but Timothy Dalton, man, he really brought something different to James Bond. And there was one moment where I saw Timothy Dalton as James Bond smiling, and the girl who was the Bond girl, she won me over too toward the end. I was like, I'm not sure about this, but it worked. It was beautiful. The stunts were amazing, and yeah, and the crowd too. See, the thing is about these types of movies, if you're gonna go to a Spider-Man screening, you can expect a lot of immature crowds, but the crowds for these films, especially like the James Bond films, there's a level of maturity that comes with it where it's expected for people not to be on their cell phones, not to stream football games. And yes, I have seen that in a movie. Yes, that's my biggest pet peeve, by the way, is people who talk and text or have their phone out and just being ultra distracting. But that was a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm going to get caught up with Neil and Steve. Talk a little bit more about the event and just catch up with them, because first time you guys saw them was on a Zoom call. Now I want you to see them in person, so let's go meet up with them. Also, one more thing that I want to add, I absolutely love the music. I think one thing that's a signature about a James Bond movie is obviously you hear the James Bond theme, but then you hear the James Bond song for the movie, and you hear that integrated with the James Bond music. So the music for the Living Daylights was awesome. I loved hearing the John Barry score with the Aha track like intertwined with that. That was really, really cool. So I could not add that tidbit in this video. So something that To Live and Let Die does after the movie screening is they have a social gathering. Usually it's at the Jameson's pub, and I did order a drink, and I could not think of any more appropriate drink than to have a vodka martini with the lemon peel, shaken, not stirred.
All right, everybody, so I'm with the man of the hour, Mr.
Neil McNally.
Neil McNally, man. I'm a little tipsy,
No
so I
worries.
apologize.
It's all good. There's been a lot happening tonight, so yeah.
It's been freaking great, man.
It's successful.
It's been very successful.
Yeah.
You had a great turnout. How does it feel, man?
Feels really good. It's growing and growing with each one. The turnout is great. This has been there's tons of people here right now. We're all just happy seeing Bond and seeing Bond on the big screen. Our guest Richard Shankman gave a wonderful talk. People are just happy. They're happy that this is being done, and we're just happy to have it here. So
Yeah, absolutely, man, dude. I really appreciate this, man. What do you? I guess the most important question is, what are you drinking tonight?
I'm drinking Harp, actually, Irish beer Harp. So you cannot go wrong with that. So
Never go wrong with that, man.
it's my dad's favorite beer and my favorite beer. So I'm my dad. So there you go.
I think on the next one, I'm gonna have that one.
Okay,
So,
cool,
I'll
nice.
give your honor, man.
Okay,
But thanks,
sweet.
man, dude. I really appreciate you.
Thank you for being here. Thanks, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, well, I'm with the co-pilot over here with Mr. Neil, Mr. Steve Kilcullen.
Yeah.
I pronounced that right.
Oh,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. But dude, it was great,
Oh
man.
man, great screening.
Yeah.
More people came to this one than Dr. No, and Dr. No was huge.
Yes.
We had a great turnout.
Yeah,
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, I got footage of the crowd. You could definitely see it was, big, beautiful, large crowds. But it was great, man. I'm a little tipsy tonight, and I'm having a great time, dude. Thank you so much for putting this together, man.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, of course, man. Looking forward to the next one, man.
Thunderball.
Well, guys, that's a wrap. Just got done with the pub and had a really good time. Shout out to Neil McNally and Steve Kilcullen for putting together another incredible screening of a James Bond movie. To Live and Let Die in LA. Fantastic, wonderful. Just incredibly grateful, man. It's not every day you get to go to the movies and have a James Bond movie screen, especially one that you've never seen before, so that was pretty awesome. But you just gotta love Culver City, man. Culver City is it's got a lot of cool stuff in it, but as you can see behind me here, there's a lion, and for whatever reason I've been seeing a lot of lions in my environment lately, so shout out to all the Leos out there. If you know, you know. But that's it. I'm looking forward to the next one. I believe the next screening is Thunderball. And then the one after that is Die Another Day. And then after that, it's A View to a Kill. And I'm really looking forward to that. Good times. But that's a wrap, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, be sure to like this video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Feel free to share. And as always, I will see you